The SS Great Britain Trust was set up to bring the SS Great Britain, famous Brunel ship, which was built here in Bristol, back to Bristol in the early 1970s. The idea of the museum, called Being Brunel, is actually to get behind who Brunel was as a person, his successes, his failures, and some of his foibles as a character, really. And with the Trust having these two collections, one from the University of Bristol and a private collector, there was this vision to create a new museum celebrating the life of Brunel alongside the SS Great Britain. I'm Mike Day. I was the project manager for Being Brunel, and I work for the SS Great Britain Trust. The project started about 5-6 years ago on a slither of land between the floating harbour and the historic dry dock where the SS Great Britain is housed. We broke the project down into a number of different elements. First of all, we had to demolish the existing buildings, and we had to do some work on the listed building because that was in very poor condition. We went out to tender, and Beard probably showed the most imagination and the most drive in wanting to win this project. And by doing some value engineering, we were able to reduce the number of piles that we needed to use. We originally had, I think we were going to have 95 piles. They all cost about £2,000 or £3,000 each. We went down to 48 piles, so that showed quite a lot of creativity by cantilevering the building in the middle of the site rather than having piles all around the site. That was a suggestion from Beard, and that enabled essentially the project to go forward. The project went very well. It was a tricky project because all the deliveries had to be delivered to site before 10 o'clock or after 5 o'clock in the evening, because we kept the visitor attraction open. We also have quite a lot of events on board the ship, including weddings, and Beard had to stop work while they were taking place. But they showed great resolve and a willingness to work with us in the way that we could enable the whole site to be operative, and particularly with the health and safety issues as well at stake. They had a very good site agent who worked very tirelessly in terms of liaison with the Trust, and they were very tidy as well, so that was a very strong plus point as well. We're very pleased indeed with the project. We've had very good reviews both in the press and on radio and TV. It's been recognised externally by winning a number of awards both in the property sector and in the museum and heritage sector. Certainly inside the building we were trying to create this vision of the Great Exhibition of 1851, and I think is a good testimony really to who the museum was about, the great engineer Brunel, and certainly I think Beard took on that ethos during the running of the job. We were very pleased with Beard. They were very good on site, sorting out problems. The people were excellent to deal with. They were friendly, good fun, and they built a very good product. So I would have no hesitation in recommending them to anybody else who wants to use them.